Hey, good evening or good afternoon if you're in California. We got another athlete in front of us. If you'll introduce yourself for us, please.
I'm Faith Kelly. I'm 14 years old.
And the team that you play for in California is what?
Bat Busters.
Okay, if you guys know anything about California ball or ball in America, the Bat Busters is probably like the New York Yankees of America. The Bat Busters is one of the best brands, the longest running brands in all of America. So it's a really great brand. If you're in that program, you're going someplace for sure. You're going someplace way, way upscale. So anyhow, you're headed to the Cup here in less than 3 weeks. Do you know your coach?
Yeah.
He is.
Peter.
Okay. Has he communicated with you at all?
Yeah, I think a little through email and through my mother.
Through your mom. So you know he has got a good sense of humor, or have you learned that yet?
Yeah, I've seen a little of it, yeah.
Yeah, he's a really, really cool dude. You're going to love this guy. So anyhow, your team name is what again?
Chaos.
Okay, yeah, you're part of the Chaos program. And I think we've got a couple girls that we've already interviewed from the Chaos, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Are you ready to go? If you were to leave in 3 days, would you be ready?
I would just shove everything in a bag and yeah.
So I guess the trick is here that if you put everything in your bag, your dad's supposed to go over there and take half of it out, and then you'll be ready. Did you know that?
No, I actually I always overpack, so I have to sit on the top of my bag and zip it up.
Okay, well, that's what I was going to give you, your dad a hint there, is that when you pack, he's supposed to take half of it out, then you'll be perfectly fine.
Probably, yeah.
You're traveling with your mom, right?
Yeah.
Is that a good thing?
Yeah, I travel with her pretty much everywhere for softball.
Okay, so she's cool?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, you got to say that because she's standing right there, right?
Yeah.
You can tell me later. We'll talk about this later. Anyhow, we're going to be in the Netherlands playing ball. And what's your expectation of the ball side of what you're going to be doing here in about 3 weeks from what you know?
Well, I hope to grow as a player and as myself to go out and do something and play in a totally different country.
So is there any expectations you have? You've seen lots of our emails. You probably followed a little bit of what we're doing. Is there anything that stands out on the ball front that you've discovered?
The field kind of stands out to me because that's something I've never really played on or anything.
Right. It's really, really, I'll tell you this from experience, it's a very, very fast game, a little bit faster than what you play. So that's the fun part. Games can get going really quickly. So anyhow, we're going to be touring in the Netherlands. Do you have any ideas of any space or any spot you want to go to in the Netherlands at all?
I would really, really like to go to the Eiffel Tower, and that's my main thing.
Okay, that's the French part of the trip. But in Netherlands, nothing stands out. That's Anne Frank's home, by the way. Are you interested in that at all?
Yeah, probably. Beautiful.
Yeah, windmills and canals, and you know that we're in a country that's 18 feet below the Atlantic Ocean, right?
No, actually.
You didn't know that?
No.
Well, you're supposed to bring scuba gear. Did you know that?
Totally, yeah.
I'm just kidding you there. That's where the dikes come in. That's where they handle the canals. So anyhow, in Paris, we're going to see the Eiffel Tower. Is there anything else in Paris that's intriguing to you?
Probably the food. I assume it's going to be really good and yeah.
So the food, that's a kind of a thing for you as well?
Yeah.
So, okay, when we get to the Netherlands, right around the street from our hotel is a bunch of snack food-like things that the Dutch make. It's called poffertjes and stroopwafels, and those are things also that are kind of like what crepes are in Paris. These are in the Dutch. You'll have to try them. I can tell you that you're going to end up loving them. So anyhow, is there anything else that you have an expectation for when you get there? I think you and your mom are going to get a tattoo, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Does she know that yet?
No.
She doesn't know that. We're going to spring that on her later?
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was thinking. So we'll keep this part of the interview silent, right?
Yeah.
We'll let them know maybe after, when you're approaching the place. So anyhow, we are off in 3 weeks. You have anything left to pack yet, or are you pretty well set?
I have everything to pack.
So you got your portable battery ready to go, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have some in my bed.
Okay, you got to get that. And then you were talking about needing a phone. Do we start talking to your mom about this iPhone 10?
Maybe, yeah. I just like I don't know. A new, better phone. Oh.
Okay, well, I'll be your agent on that. I'll send her a quick text as to which one to get, and then you can just go to Amazon and grab that. Okay.
Mhm.
Hey, by the way, you do know that it is in the Netherlands, and it's going to be a little bit colder than where you're from, right?
Yeah, totally. I thought it was really cold here, so I'm like scared to figure out like.
No, it's actually like Tennessee, so it's not like where I live in Ohio or where the northern people live. It does get chilly, but it's not cold like you would see in Ontario or where I live. Obviously, a bit colder than where you are. I see stockings hung up by the chimney, and I think you wore shorts today, right?
Right now I'm just wearing leggings, but it's
Yeah, but,
actually pretty cold for me here. Yeah.
yeah, but what is it, 65 or something, right?
Yeah, about or 50 sometimes.
Yeah, that's just horrible. I just hate that. You got to hate just 50-degree winter weather. Just tell your family I'm really, really jealous.
Okay.
All right. Hey, girl, thanks so much for spending a little bit of time with me. Thanks for hanging out. We had a little bit of trouble getting together, but we finally did it. Thanks to your mom and you and putting this all together. But we'll see you in less than 3 weeks.
Yeah.
We will talk to you soon. Thanks a bunch.
Thank you.